duckdunn.com here. Quick lesson for beginners on how to play Duck Dunn's great bass line on Time Is Tight by Booker T and the MGs. It's a pretty easy tune for beginners to pick up. It's a archetypal 3-chord wonder. The main pattern, which is in C, for most of the tune, repeat is either in C or in F, and there's only the choruses which is slightly different. You just simply move that pattern up, so that makes it quite easy to learn. Quick note before we get on: if you are a beginner, the quickest way for you to make progress in your playing is to get lessons with a teacher. If for whatever reason you can't get to a teacher nearby, or you can't find a teacher, I do have a system of online bass lessons. There'll be a link at the side of this video which you can click on and give you some more details. Don't hesitate to go over to my website, have a look, and use the contact form and give me a shout if that's something that might be of interest to you. Anyway, let's go and look at Time Is Tight. Okay, Time Is Tight intro. I'm going to play with the metronome first, and we'll talk through the notes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so those notes are fairly simple. They're just C, which is the 3rd fret of the A string, A at the 5th fret of the E string, and G at the 3rd fret of the E string. And you've got C, C, A, C, A, G, C, A, G, C, A, G, A. And it's played in this kind of rhythm. And that pattern, when you've played it, when it moves to the F in the song, is identical, but you just move it down a string, or down a string physically, up a string tonally to F. So those notes are F at the 3rd fret of the D string, D at the 5th fret of the A string, and C, 3rd fret of the A string. And the sequence is F, F, D, F, D, C, F, D, C, F, D, C, D. So I'll play 8 bars going from 2 times through C, 2 times through F. 2, 3, 4. And up to F. Obviously that's played slightly slower than the original, so you can hear the notes and the rhythms. If you write out the notes, make yourself a little chart if you can't remember all that. It should be fairly straightforward for you to pick up, and that only leaves us with the chorus. So let's go look at the chorus. Okay, chorus. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'll play the chorus through with the metronome, and then we'll talk through the notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now there's 8 bars in the chorus, but the second 2 bars are identical to the second 4 bars are identical to the first 4 bars, except for the last bar. So once you've learnt the first 4 bars, you've nearly got it down. Okay, the first couple of bars are... So you've got G, which is the 5th fret of the D string. Just bring the nut in so you can see it, so you can see where we are on the bass. So that's G. And then that second note, or that last note rather, was D, which is the 5th fret of the A string, although you could play it with the open string. Okay, the 3rd and 4th bars are... So you've got G again, and then down to B, which is the 2nd fret of the A string, then D, which is the 5th fret of the A string, E, 2nd 2nd fret of the D string, back to D, 5th fret of the A string, and that 3rd bar again is. Okay, and then the 4th bar is, which is G again at the 5th fret of the D string, and then D, 5th fret of the A string, and those last two notes were F and F sharp, which is the 3rd and the 4th frets of the D strings, and then you're back to G in the second 4 bars of the chorus. As I said, the 5th, 6th and 8th and 7th bars are identical to the 1st, 2nd and 3rd. I'll just play those 3 bars. Then the variation is in the 8th bar, which is a simple walk down from the G to the C. So you've got G, 5th fret D string, F natural, 3rd fret D string, E, 2nd fret D string, and D, 5th fret A string, and then you're back into the main riff again. And that's basically the song. Okay, so that was Time Is Tight. It's a fairly simple song. The thing that's good for beginners, although it's obviously fairly simple, and that's good because you can get another song under your belt, is with the verse, and this is the thing to watch, during the verse, the bass line is doubled either by a guitar, or after the first chorus, the guitar plays, I wouldn't call it a melody, but it plays something more melodic, and the bass line is then doubled with the organ. So it's very important to get the bass line, to get it really nice and solid, and be able to deliver it consistently throughout the song. It's great when we get bass lines where we can play around a bit and throw in some nice fills and stuff like that. But you'll find when you get out in the real world and you gig that there are some songs where you've just got to nail the bass line and you've just got to deliver it consistently through the song and give it a nice groove. If you listen to the original, you'll hear that Duck Dunn does exactly that. He delivers it consistently and it has a really great bouncy feel to you. It's a really good feel-good song. So when you've got the song down and you've got the different parts of the song under your fingers, play along with the song, do it on a regular basis, try and imitate Duck Dunn's groove and his feel, and that will really help your bass playing. Hope you enjoyed that lesson. I hope it's helpful for you. If you've got any questions, head over to my website and use the comments form. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.